Hello everybody, welcome back to Build With Me episode. Forgot what episode it is. We're in a different world today, guys, because I'm downstairs. I'm watching the dog, so I'm actually on the laptop. I bought this Razer book for Space Engineers 2 because my PC ain't good enough, boy. So I need to blow. I don't know. I've had one of those days, you know. One of those days. What am I building? Well, I don't know. I had I was like sketching some designs at work today. For legal reasons, I was doing work, by the way, if anyone's hearing this. And I sketched this, like, fat, I don't even know how to describe it, but, like, thick-ass ship. And I named it the Boxer. And I was, like, looking at it, I was like, it's not bad. So I'm actually going to try and build it. I'm going to try and bring it to life. Hope you guys are all having a splendid day. I have not. Dog's chewed a hole in my fence. Twice. So, I'm thinking about putting him in the oven. That's a joke, dog. It's not a joke. That's a joke. It's a joke, mate. It's a joke. He's wandering about. He's holding his toy. Give me that. Give me the toy. Ah, Dad. Ah. Doggy. And he's retrieving the toy. 3x3. So I had an idea for this, like, beefy, I don't know, like gunship-esque vessel. I didn't imagine it looking more like that. Yeah. I would maybe round it off a little bit more, though. So yeah, we've got SE2 coming soon. We've got another Space Engineers 1 update coming soon. There's been a lot happening. But yeah, I've just not had much time, which is unfortunate. Just to play around with things, you know. So what I was thinking for this was, it's going to be a pretty weirdly shaped ship. Like, I know that, and I know it's probably going to be tasteful, and people will be like, oh, it's ugly and blah, 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 whatever. I just want to see what I really want to see what it turns out like first, because I'm just curious. I'm just curious to see what it would look like fully realised. So I'm going to taper these corners in a little bit. Oh, do you know what today's topic is? Today's topic is, why is the world so greedy? I'd want to bring this up, and I don't know what medium to bring it up in, but I'm going to bring it up in this medium, right? I feel like art has just been completely replaced by profit. Think about it. Cars. I mean, well, when was the last time there was a good-looking car? It's been a long time. It's been a very long time. Like, they've just got no soul, because they're just designed to run for a few years until you lease the new model, enter into a finance agreement, which is crippling because it's cool, and just generally bum you over. But it's the same with everything. Like, everything's just about money these days, and it does my absolute head in. Everything. like YouTube content, right? I used to watch YouTube all the time, and to be fair, I still watch a lot of YouTube. But the problem is, you go on YouTube now, and like people have started doing it with like even space engineers videos, and they have these like Mr. Beast style titles, and it's like I built 1,000 houses in 40 minutes, and I can't even like bring up any examples. I'm just trying to think of what kind of ludicrous titles of videos I've come across, but I've come across some absolutely bizarre. I wanted to do a drone hanger here, you know. I'm just remembering on the sketch I actually had a drone hanger in the front, weirdly, but I don't know if that's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm gonna try and make it work. Yeah, there's just these bunch of crap videos that are just being pumped out, and then the other thing is, it's like, you know, everyone's trying to get rich quick at the moment, right? So everyone's doing these stupid side hustles, and one of these side hustles is literally AI content generation, where people will make YouTube shorts with AI, 100% by the way. So these videos are like literally just splooged out en masse, and there's no research behind them, there's no thought behind them, there's not even a fucking human behind them. And they just like literally post them day on day out, and people spend so much time on YouTube Shorts that, you know, they make money from it. Everything's just ChatGPT, done in 5 minutes. I mean, companies are doing it for the marketing. It's just, everything's just soulless, and there's no art anymore. It's all about the money. It's all about the blah, 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 blah. I mean, you can see it with movies as well, right? Like, new movies, you watch them once, and you're like, you know what, it was alright. But you wouldn't watch it again. You wouldn't choose to watch it again, anyway. Whereas, like, I can't even count how many times I've watched, like, the original Gladiator, and like the good old movies. Like, I'm not even fucking joking, but Shrek is a fucking funny movie. But you know, some of the older stuff, anyway. And the new movies are just, oh my god, they're so bad. They're so bad. I'm not even talking about like that new either. I'm talking about like literally like 10 years. Like the 10 years that have passed. I mean, like the new Star Wars, oh my god. It's not even new anymore, but oh my god, that was one of the worst things I've ever watched, I think, was episode 9. I mean, I wish I could unwatch it was that bad. Music as well, like modern. I don't know if you've noticed, but when you listen to modern music, right, and this isn't all music and isn't all movies, not sweeping statements, I'm talking generally here, but you listen to a song like, I don't know, 10, 11 times, then you're like, right, okay, it's kind of running out of steam now, and you wait for the next song to come out. Whereas, you know, songs by, you know, Queen, Bowie, some of the proper, the real artists from back in day, and you can listen to them songs like you don't get bored of them. Because it's art. It's art. And you just don't have that anymore. There's no art. There's no... there's no passion. But it's just... everything's just soulless, and it really, really annoys me. Which is why when you do come across, you know, someone who's genuinely passionate about what they do, it's so refreshing. It's so refreshing. Everyone's just trying to make a quick buck. Because everyone's sold that, you know, money is the key to happiness, and I don't think it is. I think a certain amount of money, I think a lack of money will make you unhappy. Like, if you're struggling financially, I think that will make you unhappy. But once you get past a certain point, I don't believe that it's the cure at all. It's why it's not useful to be envious, because you don't know what problems that someone's got beneath the surface, because they're not going to show it. They won't show it you on social media. You know, I mean, like, I've obviously got a YouTube channel which is doing well, but you don't see the part where I was, well, unless you watch the videos, but I was debating like fully just stopping doing YouTube at one point because I wasn't prepared for the comments. And I didn't expect things, you know, I didn't expect the channel to do well, because I used to do YouTube just for me, and you know that's a big part of. It's just like a book, except it's nothing like a book at all. But it's like it's like a time capsule, you know, where I can go back and, you know, watch myself and just see how mainly deeper my voice has got. But you don't see that side, you know. It's social media, you know, you don't see those things. And these people who are selling you the dream of, you know, living in Dubai and flying private jets and stuff like that, they've got issues. Not to say money, like, you know, doesn't make you happy. Like, I'm quite sure that for some people it does. But for me, I'd rather be living, well, you know. Then again, everything you know you want can be bought with money, but you know, I'd rather be on a farm in the countryside, chopping firewood, you know. That's what I'd like to be doing. But you need money for that, so you know it's a double-edged sword. It's a double-edged sword. But you could spend your whole life chasing money, and then, you know, wake up one morning, you've got a lump in your throat, and then it's GG. And you never actually appreciated what you did have. So it's a tricky one. I think it's important to set goals, but I think it's also important to enjoy the journey. This death orb has come along quite well. The reason I say that is it's just very, very annoying. It just annoys me. I'm sure it probably annoys a lot of people as well, but no one's, well, people probably do talk about it and I just haven't seen it. I'm just trying to figure out how to blend that in a little bit, because the guns, they do stick out a little bit, for being honest. Maybe it's like I'm romanticising the past, but I just swear that. Nah, I don't think. I think it's fair to say that everything's about money these days. I don't think that'll change, by the way, and I don't expect to have any impact at all. I just thought it's something that's a bit sad, really. I don't know, because I think video games as well. Oh my god, how could I forget? How could I forget about video games? Oh my Jesus. It's because it's businessmen and investors. They get stuck in, right? And then the only thing that matters is profit margins, blah, 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 blah. And then before you know it, they're churning out games that are pushing agendas instead of just telling good fucking stories and good gameplay, and then no one buys it and the team gets laid off. You know, and it's like a concept. It's like, when are people going to learn that all we want, you know, indie games are proof that we just want a good quality product. I just want a fun game. You know what I mean? I don't give a monkey's bollocks about some agenda that's being pushed. I just want to play a good game. I honestly, I don't care how good. I don't care about the graphics. I just want to play a fun game made by people that, you know, were obviously passionate. And I think a lot of people are passionate about what they do in the games industry, but I don't feel like you're utilised. I don't think, you know, people's passion is utilised properly, apart from the indie games, as I've said. What can I do here, I wonder? I don't want it to be a dead end. I might put a landing pad on the back of this. I know Chris will be happy with that. Oh, that actually kind of works as well, you know. And then I think on my drawing I had a PDC here. And then here as well. I could put... yeah, I can put a PDC here. So it's got 2 artillery guns and 2 PDCs. In terms of what this is, I've got no idea what this is. You know what? I'm actually kind of sick of making hydrogen stuff. I'm going to make this an ion-only ship. Like the good old days. Ugh. If you hear something in the background, it's my washing machine. No, I'm not turning it off. I might use armor panels, you know, because... yeah, I mean, it doesn't look too bad. No, that's not happening. I think the goal of this thing, right, is to just be like a weapons platform that just flies about and just, you know, it's like a fire support thing. Now I could actually do, and I did sketch a bridge on this, but God, that looks weird. You know what? It could work though. It could work. Hear me out. Hear me out. Who's hearing me out? Put a comment down below if you heard the whole rant and you're still here. Thank you. By the way, thanks to everyone actually. Please let me place the door. Oh, it needs to be an airlock, doesn't it? Okay. Oof. Oh, ooh, I know what I could do. I know what I could do. I could do this. This may be considered a war crime by certain individuals. Wait, can I? Oh, there's got to be a way I can fudge this. What's going on here? I don't know if I can do this. This doesn't feel this doesn't feel right. Do you know what? I think I can. Oh, I don't know. I'm bouncing between trying to get away with it and fixing it. I'm gonna try and get away with it. Let's slap a battery down real quick. And a gravity generator, actually. Oh, it's quite good. Do you know what? I'm going to make it work, and I'm going to get a lot of flack in the comments, but I'm going to make it work. I'm going to make it work. I think I can make that work. Let's sort this bit out. That's not permanent. Keen, please. Turrets, idle, default, off. Cool. Oh no, I don't know. The square just looks. It looks bad. It doesn't look good. Oh, it's so difficult. It's tricky. It's really tricky because I think it could. I don't know whether to put the bridge there. How much interior space are we going to have here? Because I want to get a hanger in, obviously. So the hanger's going to be small. Oh, my bum. The hanger's going to be small. That needs to be block. Let's see what I can get away with here. Decent amount of space in here, you know, and especially if I'm using iron. I'm trying to think if there's any way I can make that work. That could work. Oh, I don't know. It's a tricky one. It's a tricky one. That. Yeah. I'm gonna have to wrap up anyway because that's all I've got time for, guys. But yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe to support the channel. It does help me massively. And as always, have a lovely day, guys. Take care, everybody.